I want to be honest with you. I love sweets. Yes, I do. Especially in the morning, with a cup of coffee or tea. Sometimes it's just impossible to resist a piece of chocolate or a pastry. I think many people will understand me. But a couple of times a year, I do a glucose detox, which means I completely eliminate all sweets and foods with added sugar from my diet for a month and a half. And the results are always amazing. Let's take a look at what happens to our bodies when we give up sugar for at least 30 days. And why is overindulging in sweets not just a treat, but a real burden on the body? What does sugar do to us? 1. It raises blood glucose levels. Every time we eat something sweet, our blood sugar spikes. The body immediately produces insulin, a hormone that helps process glucose. But if we eat sweets often, there is too much insulin, blood sugar levels drop sharply, and the brain demands more sweets. This is how addiction forms. We no longer just want sweets, we can't live without them. 2. Excess fat and obesity of internal organs. Sugar is not just about extra pounds on the stomach. It also affects internal organs, especially the liver. Visceral fat gradually accumulates, and this is no longer a cosmetic problem, but a serious health risk. 3. The liver suffers. Excess sugar leads to fatty degeneration of the liver, disrupts its function, and increases cholesterol levels. And everything depends on the liver: digestion, metabolism, and even mood. 4. Skin deteriorates. Sugar is a mucus-forming product. Mucus and toxins begin to accumulate in the body, and when the internal systems cannot cope, all of this is released through the skin. The result is dullness, inflammation, and an uneven complexion. 5. The nervous system is on edge. Sugar spikes affect mood, sometimes euphoria, sometimes irritability, sometimes fatigue. No wonder they say, sugar lifts your mood, but then it drops just as sharply. 6. And the result is diabetes. If you constantly keep your body on a sugar swing, the pancreas simply cannot cope, and then you end up with a serious illness. What foods should you avoid? First and foremost, pure sugar, of course. But the problem is that it is hidden in many foods. So read the ingredients carefully. Here are the foods that most often contain added sugar. All kinds of syrups. Many people think they are fruit-based, but more often than not they are simply sugar concentrate. Jam, yes, it's delicious, but it usually contains more sugar than berries. Some types of honey, sugar may also be added to them. Pastries and desserts, almost all of them contain fast carbohydrates. And, of course, foods with a high glycemic index. It's best to reduce them to a minimum. If it's difficult to give up all sweets at once, start with a simple rule. Eat carbohydrates in the first half of the day, until about 1 p.m. This way, they will have time to burn off during the day and will not turn into excess fat. What to replace sweets with? It is better to choose natural sources of sweetness, fruits with a low glycemic index, apples, berries, kiwis, grapefruit. And be sure to exercise. Glucose is burned in the muscles. If there is no physical activity, it is simply stored as fat. What will happen if you give up sugar for 30 days? Your weight will start to decrease naturally, without dieting or starving yourself. You will have more energy because your body will start getting nutrition from proteins and fats, which are higher quality fuels. Food will taste better. You will be surprised at how sweet a regular apple can be. Your brain will start working better, your concentration will improve, and your mood will become more stable. Your liver, kidneys, and internal organs will breathe a sigh of relief as excess fat disappears. Your stomach will shrink, and your body will become lighter. The condition of your skin, hair, and nails will improve. Your sleep will normalize, irritability will disappear, and chronic fatigue will recede. I have tested all of this on myself, and every time I am amazed at how much changes when you simply eliminate sugar. Try it, at least for 30 days. Your body will definitely thank you. Be healthy and sweet, but without sugar.